You cannot fight long wars with borrowed armor. Look at the battlefield in Ukraine, the endless conflicts in West Asia, even the recent clash between India and Pakistan. 3 different examples, 1 lesson. When you build your own weapons, you have the upper hand on the battlefield. And that's exactly what India is focusing on right now. India is testing a wide range of new weapons, weapons that are made in India. This week alone, India has tested a new air defense system and nuclear-capable ballistic missiles. It has pushed a proposal to build sophisticated defense technologies like jet engines and new weapons like rifles, all within a week. And it shows how serious New Delhi is and how urgently it is pursuing the target of Make in India in defense. Tonight, we'll bring you up to speed with these latest moves, starting with the air defense system. 2 days back, the Indian Army conducted a weapons test, an air defense system called the Akash Prime. This is an upgraded version of the Akash system, the one that was used against Pakistan during Operation Sindoor in the month of May. It was the Akash system that successfully defended the Indian skies against Pakistani projectiles. It shot down multiple Pakistani drones. India has now made improvements to this same system, designed and produced by 2 players, the DRDO, the Defense Research and Development Organization, and Bharat Dynamics, which is a state manufacturer. So how is Akash Prime different from the original Akash system? For one, the missiles are smarter. They can chase flying targets more reliably, even when the weather or the landscape is not favorable. During this test, the one that was conducted this week, the Akash Prime shot down 2 high-speed targets. Take a look at this. So the weapon is effective. It took out targets with precision. The Indian Army has given it the stamp of approval. They will induct the Akash Prime soon. And this was the first test of the week. Yesterday, India conducted another test. 2 missiles were test-fired from Odisha, the Prithvi-II and the Agni-I. These are short-range missiles. The Prithvi-II can travel up to 250 kilometers. The Agni-I has a range of 700 to 900 kilometers. Both weapons are nuclear capable, meaning they can carry nuclear warheads. They can be used along India's borders on both the fronts, China and Pakistan. Also, these are not new missiles. They are part of India's nuclear deterrence. But by testing these missiles now, New Delhi is sending a signal that India's defenses remain strong and its defense forces are on guard. Next, we come to the upgrades. India is deepening ties with reliable partners like France. Reports say the Defense Ministry has made a recommendation to collaborate with a French company called Safran. This is for the production of jet engines. India is looking for partners for the AMCA project. AMCA is India's 5th generation fighter jet project. AMCA stands for Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft. And the French player Safran could make engines for AMCA. It is offering India a complete tech transfer. And this is very significant, the tech transfer. Remember, jet engine is a difficult technology to master. So India remains dependent on imports here. And we've tried to change that with partnerships. But the results have been mixed. India signed a deal with GE, the American jet manufacturer, a few years ago. This was to get engines for the homemade Tejas jets. But the deliveries were delayed by 2 years. The engines began arriving only this week, and this delay, a 2-year delay, has hurt India's own timelines. So for future projects, New Delhi is keeping its options open. And Russia is also in the mix, but for a different project. New Delhi and Moscow are holding talks. India is pitching for joint manufacturing for a wide range of Kalashnikov rifles. India wants these guns for its forces. India also wants to export these guns. So again, tech transfer is part of these conversations. Now, if you put all of this together, you can see how India's defense modernization is gathering pace. It has become a top priority after the latest conflict with Pakistan. India won that fight hands down. But India was also quick to see how warfare is changing. Today's battlefield demands everything, from large weapons like fighter jets to smart weapons like drones. You need all of it, and you cannot amass an arsenal like this if you solely depend on imports. You have to make them at home. You have to make them in India, and that's what we're doing.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktoren,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上の
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.